Thank you everyone for such wonderful sessions and wonderful presentations. A lot of innovative ideas. So I'm hoping that we're one of those innovative ideas here. We're bare necessities. We're here to make zero waste the norm and not the exception that we think of it as. So we are actually India's first FMCG brand to also be B Corp certified. B Corp, for those of you who might not know, there's approximately only about 2,000 odd companies in the world that are B Corp certified. If you know Patagonia, if you know Ben & Jerry's, these are companies that are typically B Corp certified for various things. So it's not just environmental sustainability. Sustainability is kind of comprehensive, right? It's about the governance side of things. It's about the environment side of things. It's about the empowerment side of things. So B Corp does this really kind of intense vetting of your business, and after 2 years or so, I'm sharing this as the first slide because it's a proud moment for us, and that's what we got certified as recently. And that also shows our commitment to what we are doing as an organization. This is just our team, just to kind of give you an insight into our journeys a little bit. Every one of us that I'm not going to go through each person, but Seher is our founder and CEO of the organization. She started this about 6 years ago. And each of us in our own aspect has had some sort of kind of experience with environment, why we are passionate about it, and why we kind of came together to be part of Bare Necessities and build it to what it is today. So we spoke about landfills. We all know it's a problem, so I'm not going to keep on saying it. But it is a big problem. We're in the greatest global garbage crisis today, as we know it. It is a big problem that we all talk about, but it's a huge opportunity as well for us to change our ways, but also innovate and tap into things that we have no idea actually exists out there. So we're building Bare Necessities. Essentially, you can call us the Lush of India or what we kind of would like to be, but of course, in our own ways. So we have a completely women-run production team as well, which comes from various socioeconomic, thank you, which comes from various socioeconomic backgrounds as well. Some of them, this is their first job when they joined our organization. Some of them didn't have bank accounts and things like that, which we've helped formalize. So that's one of the crux of our organization, but of course, we have completely plastic-free packaging. We have high-quality ingredients, and we celebrate Indian ingredients in all of our products. We have a very strong community, and we have something called waterless innovations, which is what I'm going to talk to you about now. So this is our powder-to-liquid waterless revolution. We have essentially this product that you see on your screen. If I can play one more time. Essentially, you just get the sachet of powder, you put it in water from your home, and it makes hand wash, dishwash, or multi-surface cleaner. So when you really think about it, this is a very concentrate format of typical products that we get in the market, right? So when you look at the left side of the screen, I think it's your left as well, but generic hand washes typically come in tubs or plastic containers with, it's plastic first of all, then it comes with 90% water and 10% actual ingredients, right? So we're saying, why should we ship 90% water everywhere? So let's give you this compostable sachet. You take the powder, you make it at home with your water, and then you're able to reduce logistics costs, but also your waste that you are generating. And the sachet that you see on your screen is actually 100% compostable. Even the ink on it is made with vegetable dye ink. Even the inner layering, we actually don't use any plastic, including PVA or anything like that. We've just gone with what's proven, which is composting, right? We don't want to kind of get into the what is compostable, what is not, and things like that. So we just went with, come on, I can compost this at home, then that's what works. The formulations is something that we do in-house. So the R&D is something that we also keep close to our heart because we have control and we have our ethics and our values in that sachet, essentially. So effective formulas and planet-friendly as well. So our idea is that this is our product range, actually. And our idea is that all your necessities today, we're not into makeup, we're not into cosmetics, we're into your necessities, right? From the moment you wake up to when you go back to sleep. You wake up, you brush your teeth presumably, maybe multiple times a day hopefully, and then thereafter you shower, you kind of want to smell good, so maybe you apply some deodorants, you want to wash your hands, especially after everything we've been through. So this is what we are targeting. We want you to live a minimal lifestyle with high quality, really solid products that are good for the environment as well. So there's soap bars, there's tablets, there's smart concentrates that we're looking for, and these are formats that are essentially then solid and leak proof, right? So it also eliminates wastage in that way as well. So again, these are some of our products, but also like I was introduced by Mr. Sham here, we also do a lot of gifting and things like that, which is a great way to kind of communicate sustainability, right? Gifting is here to stay, and it is a nice way to share joy, share a lot of fun moments you might be going through. And that's what we kind of do, but through our branding and marketing, we also want to talk about the impact you're having. Here's some of our best sellers, so the hand wash, the deodorants, the shampoo bars, soap bars, and then of course our moisturizers and lip balms as well. It is a successful model in the West. It doesn't exist as much in India yet. This is just examples of organizations in the West that are doing it. For example, Blue Land is an organization that has become huge in the West, and they do the tablet to water format, right? Whereas, and then there's Lush, which is of course celebrating the solid formats as well. So, of course, we're widely loved, I would like to say. These are some testimonials on your screen that you see, and we have a lot of kind of testimonials and reviews on our website. We also have a vibrant community that we're able to grow, and from 6 years ago to now, I can say, like, I can proudly and happily say that the conversation is just moving forward faster and faster, and it's a little bit easier for me to also talk about sustainability being the marketing person. On the right, you can also see that we've got lots of press, and completely organically, like we haven't paid for anything. It's just been a lot of storytelling and authentic connections that has led to this. So some of the gift sets that you see on your left is what we kind of do. We do a lot of customizations, again, so that sometimes you have to speak in other people's language, right? So sometimes it's okay to customize and have them communicate sustainability to their employees or their teams or whatever it is. And we also do online courses and workshops. So it's not just the product side of things, but we do talks and workshops for employees, various stakeholders, and we have 3 online courses that we launched, which is an indirect marketing leverage for us, but it's recognized by UNESCO. And essentially, someone like Cognizant ended up rolling it out to 30,000 odd employees worldwide as well. So that's a great kind of aspect of revenue, but also like a way to raise awareness of what we are doing. This is our product pipeline. Of course, there's a lot of more kind of formats that are coming up, simply to make sustainable living fun and accessible to everyone. It isn't just about that clean beauty makeup or anything like that. So we also are looking into something like kind of like a flagship store at some point, again, so that people can come and experience and not just shop or not just look and window shop and things like that, but come there, make their own products maybe, and walk out of that having done something. So that's something that we're thinking about in the pipeline. I also wanted to kind of emphasize that we create green jobs. There's a lot of automation that's happening as well. So we are kind of trying to include waste pickers and waste warriors into our production team, which would mean a little bit of upskilling and also kind of helping them getting formalized a little bit. And that's something we're working on. We have people who actually joined the company, were able to afford a scooter after that, and then they also bought their own scooter and got a license. So it was kind of cool to see that person's journey as well. And this is some of the impact we've had. So through products solely, we actually launch an annual impact report on our website on a yearly basis. So you can actually go and see our most recent impact report on our website. But through our products, we typically divert 40 million single-use waste, single-use plastics. And in terms of education, we have touched approximately 2 million people through workshops, a book, and online courses. And on the last one, you can see that we also give the opportunity for customers to donate to our partner organizations. So we donate to Hasiridullah, which you guys are probably familiar with. So we help with with the Waste Warrior community. And of course, reforestation efforts. So as you can see in 2020, that was the piece of land that we were contributing to. And today, Bare Necessities land has a lot of rewilded trees and also a space for students to go and sit and read. I want to take this platform to also, of course, thank whoever has helped us with this, but also we are in the midst of raising a round, so if you would like to join, happy to kind of have some conversations around that as well after. This is some of where we've been seen, some of our certifications, because it's important to have certifications in today's world, and I just want to kind of end it with this one video here.
Traditionally, sleep apnea was thought to be primarily caused...
Hello, I hope we're all sleeping well.
Material that has shaped our world, but at what cost? Let's take a brief look at the history of plastic. Before 1950, plastic was barely part of our lives. But then came World War II, and plastic proved how versatile it was and helped soldiers have access to packaged food. And post-World War II, plastic improved our daily lives. Over time, plastic became a symbol of progress and also convenience. We embrace single-use plastics, not realizing its consequences. But times are changing, and we must too. Imagine a world where personal care products are not just good for you, but also the planet. A world where waste is minimized, resources preserved, and our impact on the environment reduced. At Bare Necessities, we've turned this vision into a reality. We believe in making mindful consumption easy and convenient for all of us. Over the past 7 years, Bare Necessities has been leading the way in sustainability, low-waste living, and circularity. We have built a company that balances people, planet, and profit. And our mission is simple: to prove that businesses can exist and be built with integrity while also keeping in mind our planet. Pushing the boundaries on innovation, we've launched our revolutionary waterless formats of products. Conventional hand soap and dish soap contain 90% water. You're essentially spending all that money to transport water all across the country, essentially a higher carbon footprint. With the launch of our unique products, we are offering you 10% of the active ingredients in compostable sachets printed with vegetable dye ink. Our cork-sealed and recycled and repurposed jars with metal pumps can be used to last a lifetime. Essentially, we're bringing circular economy to life. Our efforts have not gone unnoticed. We've been recognized as the top 5 handcrafted brands in India by Harper's Bazaar magazine. You've probably seen us in Vogue, Cosmopolitan, Elle, name it, and you've probably seen us there. We also won the most prestigious Cartier Award recently. Together, we're making waves. We're trying to reimagine the FMCG industry as we know it. We have a pipeline of super innovative products in the works. We're PETA certified, we're on track to be B Corp certified, which just reaffirms our commitment to sustainable practices, but also creating social impact. Did we mention we have a completely woman-run production team? And you'll be happy to hear that many of them, this is their first job. Over the past few years, we've been very, very grateful for all of the community love and the customer love that we've received. And we want to take our relationship to the next level. So if you believe in the mission of Bare Necessities, then join us as we continue to build and grow Bare Necessities.
Thank you everyone for your time. And how do I just unplug, right?